Hello everybody, welcome here to Atlanta Motor Speedway, or the Echo Park Speedway. Anyways, the qualifying is over and we have our starting grid on the screen every second now, here on that not so high Super Speedway banks. Here we go, we have Petschal on P1 and Smetana to P2. Koszewski goes to P3 and Schneider manages to get P4. Perry goes to 5 and Loy goes to 6. Chatterati goes to P7 and Valmeyer reaches P8. Shumian on P9 and Guglielmo goes to P10. In his very bright car. Martin goes to P11 and Mikolis on to 12 in his F38. On P13 we have Krause and Burkhardt to P14. The 11 of Wilkins goes to 15 and Van Achen, our points leader, goes to P16. Mace goes up to P17, well, just P17 to be honest, and Gastel goes to P18. No, not a good qualifying for the 16 for Mace. The Hunt goes to 19 and McCloskey to 20. Even, what is going on? Still closer to
I don't want to do last two first again.
Probably, and Mulga goes to 22. Hinrichsmeyer, P23, and Adam White in his 5 to P24.
If you can hear this, I only had time for one qualifying lap, and I still put it 17, so I don't want to hear it.
James Captain, P25, and Vicino, P26. But Sparko goes to 27, and Luganville,
I'm probably going to
P28.
this race anyway, because my internet's terrible, so it doesn't really matter.
Carey, P29, and Inge Brixton, 30. Z. Smith goes to P31, and Rogier, without qualifying, to P32. Eichinger keeps P33, and Brechmann, P34. Also no qualifying here. Jurjevic goes to P35, and Ditz rounds up the field with P36. Oh boy, Mace can hear me, that is scary.
Sorry for that issue.
Jukrivitz, okay. Jukrivitz is the 44. That is a name I have to practice. Okay, so with one lap, yeah, that is not that bad. Yeah, I give it to you. I give it to you.
Also, just as in for what I saw, James Crafton will have a drive-through right after the start, so he will go to the pits after lap 1.
Does it surprise anyone at this point? We all know Jamie can be a naughty boy. He said it himself. Alrighty, pace cars off. And Petschal leads the field to green. Into the Echo Park restart zone, and green flag is in the air, racing at Atlanta. And Petschal did not go anywhere. He wanted to get the push done from Oscar.
Yeah, both in the front row, not the fastest start it seemed, for standing quite on the same place.
Oh, that was close between the 777. Not what we want to see that early. That was big time contact. Almost caused the first wreck there. Already 3 wide in the back.
Yeah, that's a bit risky, that early going 3 wide. Now, that is in the front risky as well. Kochnitsky searching the gap, but he can't find one.
Did our beloved host almost got under the apron there?
Now then he would have to beat himself.
Yeah, I wanted to say. So be aware of that. We're still quite in peg racing, but now Smetana got the pass done on Petschal, leads the field for now. But now Schneider, with a full head of steam, coming around the outside with Chatterati in his back bumper.
We
There's-
still have some free white going on.
Oh yeah, that looks... Valmeyer, and who's behind him? Can't quite tell who is it. The 07 Mace. Trying to rock the outside, and behind them is the 38 of Mikolas.
Yeah, Mace giving a proper push there.
I don't even know if his nose ever left the bumper off. now he get away from the 9. But that was not just a push, he really just tried to run him over at this point. Like I said at practice, you don't want to have that. You want to have at least a little bit of a gap between. So you have grip on the back, on the rear. Andreas Schneider now leads the field. And left Chederati there on the outside a little bit alone. I'm surprised that we're still running in that big of a pack.
Oh yeah, and that we didn't saw a wreck yet.
That just shows how good the Cup Series has gotten over the whole season. I mean, at some point at the Cup we had a problem that they couldn't even run like a proper
one car
lap.
below the line.
Yeah, that was
I think that was
Guglielmo.
the 134.
That was Guglielmo there. So, at one point, the Cup Series couldn't even make great races. The Cup Series were, when I was still driving in it, probably it was my fault then. we had more yellows than the Trophy Series. But now, look at that beauty of a race.
Caution.
Okay. Caution. Wait a...
You caused that, mate. You caused that.
Oh no, is it that? Is it that kind? Is it that again? All the way to...
It's Jurkiewicz
Oh.
going slow, and I think the 2 car, if I see correctly.
Yes, he blinked out for most of
yes.
the race, Rick.
With Ingebrigtsen. Came together with Ingebrigtsen there.
Yeah, just a slight tap, and yeah.
That was a great jinx, mate.
Oh, and the 44 is around.
I'm sorry, I need to get down.
And the worst thing, look, the positions where they got it. It was the last pack on the track.
Yeah, we're 6 cars. Or 7 cars were running together, and they caused, or they had the crash. Not everyone caused the crash, and not the big field in front. That's
Yeah, that... Like, we are 3 wide, almost 4 wide at some point. And then one single line group manages to wreck. Roger is not happy. Already, that was fast. Yeah, that is the sketchy pit road there. Couple of guys in. Paul in, probably to drop back. We have Krause, Carey, Stoklosa, Smith, Ingebrigtsen.
Yeah, Ingebrigtsen and Jurkiewicz, they will have damage. They had to pit, but the rest... Not sure if they get new tires or just want to go to the back. Scrafton gets 1 lap back. That's great news for him.
I mean, we can figure out what they did on pit road. I just need to get a right angle. Let's see what Paul did here. I believe he just topped off and just let it rip.
Yeah, that's
he had to,
also possible.
Oh, he overshot the pit road at first. Yeah, then he just stopped off.
Get some more fuel, maybe be able to run a bit longer later on.
I know Paul's strategies here on the Super Speedway is pretty good. They screwed me over one or 2 times. And yeah, he just tops off on every possible opportunity. And he wants to drive a little bit in the back, a little bit more careful. And to be honest, after the trophy race he showed me...
Michael, just so you know, your
he's not...
your livery is on the wrong place.
Yeah, he's not... I wouldn't doubt his strategy. He won the trophy race pretty good, managed to get in front at the right time. Yeah, I don't doubt his strategy here.
I would say it's maybe a little bit more risky as you go to the end of the field more often, but on a super speedway it doesn't have to be worse. It can be very good depending on how long of green
I
flags we
said shadow map,
get.
but I mean,
So-
stock map, by the way. That was obvious.
Yeah,
Question
but
will be answered later.
you need to consider this is not our typical super speedway. This is Atlanta. It's
Yeah.
way more sketchy, way less grip all over the racetrack, and we even have somewhat of tire wear here. The dirty air is your biggest enemy in the corners and your best friends on those straights, or not that long. Yeah, and going from last to first may sound easy, but it's not that easy. Except we have a big one now, and everyone just killed themselves. Yeah, then it's pretty easy. I won an O'Reilly race like that last week, so I'm happy. Like legit, everyone white flag, and everyone just dragged to the outside, and I shot the inside and won. That was fun. But
I think that's always a good strategy.
Yeah.
Be the only one that doesn't wreck.
Yeah, that is the best strategy on those super speedways. So you want to have the honor for the second start?
Oh yeah. Pace car is off, and we are coming to the Echo Park restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Schneider gets going, has a little gap. Smetana can't use it. He still has Pechal on his inside. Now we have the problem for Schneider that he is running quite far off. How will that influence him later with a push?
Especially because now everyone else gets a draft behind him, and
Oh, yes.
one hand he will just slow the whole inside lane down, or he just gets eaten alive. And we already free wide again, Jack Mace!
Oh, yeah, that's Mace! That's Mace! Oi. That wasn't a
No,
big one.
What
Hi.
happened?
We stay green.
Somehow, everyone kept this going, everyone kept it running. The field is whole split up now, but everyone kept it running. Well, that
Okay,
is
we had-
interesting.
We had Schumarin, McCollis, Guillermo, Valmeyer, Mace, Burkhardt, and Van Hastel involved, according to the X's. And we have more X's. We have a big one. We have a huge one, and that's
Oh
a
my
caution.
Seven, please learn how to
Goodness.
drive, man. Jesus Christ.
Heinrich,
Oh
Smailugin,
my
Will,
goodness.
Burkhardt, Besbalko, de Hond, Krause, and
No,
White all
Paul.
involved.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse.
Yeah.
The longer it's going on. Well, so much for the strategy of
What are you
getting
doing,
back.
man?
Yeah,
are
that's
you doing?
exactly the thing with the higher risk. You are at the end of the
What are you
field.
doing?
What
Nicolo?
is Guillermo upset about? So,
Okay,
what is...
No race, Jamie. It was 637.
looks like in the second crash the 8 moved a little bit up.
Yeah, what about me?
So,
¿Qué hace Nicolo? No voy a soportar esto, eh.
what happened here?
Tío, Nicolás is in front of you.
Oh! Someone is
This is
not happy.
intentional braking now.
Someone is not happy.
To revenge.
Oh no,
It
Mace
was
is
Nicola.
not happy at all. I think that has to...
Yeah, I wanted
do
to
with,
see what...
tío. No soy yo.
The first wreck there. What happened here? What,
wasn't
the first
Guillermo.
mini wreck. Guillermo slid a little... Oh. Did he slide up?
por favor.
Or did Mace go low?
But they with
Silencio, por favor, I said.
That is a good question.
Give me a chase. Wait a second. Far chase, we figured it out real quick. I need to get a little bit farther back here. Oh, I believe
I think
Mace,
Guillermo...
Mace is not that high up. And then Mace got a little bit low there. Mace drove onto Guillermo there.
I think Guillermo, because of a bump, came a little bit up. Mace came a little bit down, and then there was just contact. Yeah, the thing of running 3 wide that early, it is a high risk.
I mean, look at Mace. He's already pretty loose going into that corner right there. Maybe it's a little bit of a netcode. Hard to tell from outside the race car. But Jack Mace is no one I ever really saw getting that upset that quickly.
My opinion, that was just super speedway incident that can happen, especially if you drive rather aggressive.
2, so I tried to drop back. I'm currently packet lossing it again.
Yeah,
right
then
now,
the
so I
other
can't do that.
crash. I think the
Oh.
8 came a little bit
I
up,
think if I
and
hit someone on the
then
yellow, I'd like to
I don't know
yeah,
why-
the big one
not see
happened.
any cars on my
I don't
screen.
know why anyone is upset about Luganbühl here. Yeah, the 8 came up. And what did Luganbühl do?
Dude, who did you sign a contract with about the internet?
Virgin Media. I
What
don't know. I
Luganbühl
tried
couldn't
calling
react
agents
as
of all the
fast.
grids, and
What did he
they
do?
just put
Why
me
is
through
someone
to an
upset
AI
with
who
him?
couldn't help me at all, so I gave up. But I'm gonna
getting
try
hit
tomorrow.
then on the rear
But
again.
if I did hit someone in the caution, I'd like to apologize. I was told you didn't have any damage, but I'd still like to apologize because I did not mean to do that.
Jack
I don't want to
Mace.
talk about the record a minute. I want to like point out the fact that this guy's using Virgin Media. I mean, not a lot of you are from the UK, but still.
That's what I'm saying. That is horrid.
I don't know. I lost the point.
I live in a university house. I didn't have an option. I moved in and this was what was given to us.
Oh, it's
no-
about Jack's internet.
So they just give you the cheapest option available, and it's terrible.
Yeah, that would explain the.
I've heard the universities are filled with virgins, by the way.
It's not even that it's terrible. The speeds are actually good. It's just that the cable connected to like the box, like the green box in my neighborhood, is apparently loose or something. And obviously I can't fix that myself. So.
Come on, Adam. Come on, dude. Number 5. Go.
Did he just say that the main cable is loose? To the flat he's living in? Okay, that is crazy. I thought Germany had a pretty broken infrastructure, but that hits on a different level. Oh my goodness. It's like every second day here that someone cuts an internet cable with a excavator. Anyways, pace car is off. We're going back into the restart zone, and green flag is back in the air, and Smetana, for the 3rd time, just didn't go at all. The 25, he is not able to go at all here.
Not sure if he just wants to push or why he has such bad starts.
Oh, Schneider is
Now
way
he
too
can
far
clear
out.
the 27.
Schneider is way far out now. You don't want to do that. Smetana keeps the lane. I thought he would maybe try to get around the 75, but no, he keeps the push on. He keeps the push going. Oh, there's a little bit loose out on the outside there.
Guillermo looks very loose, to be honest, behind Kochnetsky.
I was looking at the 29 there. With the Guillermo's all over the bumper. That is not
Those
how you
are not
want those
clean
pushes.
bumps.
Nope. And again,
That's-
3
that's,
wide. Almost 4 wide. Oh no, guys. Come on.
Oh, and Jack Mace going through the field again. He is coming again.
Do you have damage, Adam?
Look at him. I think he's already in the top 10 again, isn't he?
Very small.
Almost 11th. 11th now.
No,
Looking to the
he's
outside
10th.
of the 9.
Second and second.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ninth.
9th. That guy. Give me one.
8.
Oh, now it's getting
it's-
twitchy.
Contact with
What
the
is
wall.
he doing?
7th
Oh
and
my
6th.
goodness! Pushing to 29 out of the way. I'm going through here. Sorry, but I am out of here. Oh my goodness!
Someone make a doping control with his car.
Give me the rocket fuel that he has in his fuel tank. 3 wide for the lead, by the way. But we are just looking at Mace rocket it. Oh my goodness! We saw it at Chicagoland last week, and now we're seeing it again at Atlanta. That guy is just crazy. And he's not even
Now
driving
pushing
a Toyota.
Kochnetsky to the
To the lead?
front.
Run lower. You gotta get your left side below that line.
But I say as soon as Mace
I don't
gets
want
the
to split you
chance
four,
to
but I
Oh my
uh,
goodness! Yeah, as soon as he gets the chance to ditch to 29, he will do. He will happily do. And there is the chance.
I think the 29
Smetana!
wanted to go away.
Yeah, I would too. I would not want to have him in the back bumper.
No, absolutely
my-
not.
I didn't expect that race to go that way. 3 wide
Oi.
all the way lap up.
Oi, 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 oi.
lap. It's
Control your
getting
car.
twitchy. Oh, again, Guillermo. Those two don't like each other today.
No, I wouldn't feel so safe around those two.
He goes. Guillermo goes high again.
Oh no! Oh, that was
sketchy. I mean,
Borderline with the 27 there.
yeah.
He was not clear.
He goes up again. Don't be so. If you can't hold on. Oh,
Yeah,
no, boy. Oh my. What is he doing?
Can we
That-
remove
no, no.
reckless drive?
Oh no. Yeah, and there goes Guillermo, there goes Mace, there goes the 9, there goes everyone. That
And
is
this
another
is
big
a-
one.
That is a massive one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I honestly have to say that's expected.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
expected. Guillermo, that didn't look good.
134 isn't banned. I don't know what to tell you, and you will not be seeing.
Sorry,
me in this
I
league ever
can't
again.
say it otherwise,
Ever.
but that was too sketchy,
Yeah.
the last laps, and it had to end like this.
With his notoriety level, that will be at least 4 weeks suspension from the cup and at least 2 race suspension overall, I guess. But we'll see after the race.
Oh my. Yeah. He was all over the place the whole last 2 laps. Oh my goodness. Look at Wilkins there on the inside, just casually drifting it. So, would it be easier to say who wasn't involved in this?
Kochnitsky wasn't involved, Schneider wasn't involved, the 777 got through it, the 23 Van Aachen as well. I think the 16 didn't, the 16 had a wreck, got hit by Rogier.
Give me someone
Inge
who's
Brixen.
right in this.
Inge Brixen and the 14 didn't had any contact as well. Then the Hond, Krause, White,
Oh my goodness.
Schumarin. But yeah, that was a big one. Now, do we want to have a look at the list of retirements so far?
Oh, yeah, I will take a look at when I get the blimp cam on it, because I want to see that parking lot happening in real time. There we go.
I have to disappoint you, the blimp camp is pretty shit here.
Is it though? It looks pretty fun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everyone just goes in there, not... Oh, that is not what we wanted to see.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
So, okay. Let's give me an overview here.
How we doing?
I think better than you. Thank you, Jack. Nice to have you here, but out
I'll
of
watch my language, don't worry.
out of not so good reason. Yeah, second
Nope.
wreck you are involved tonight.
Yeah, just
Tell
got
us a bit.
intentionally wrecked. Yeah, the 134. Obviously, I'm sure you saw my save about 10 laps ago when he also intentionally wrecked me going into turn 3.
Oh, that is not a...
Barely saved that one.
I believe I can say that is not intentional. He just don't know how to control his car around here. It looks like he was loose every
Oh,
lap.
I know it's not intentional, but I feel bad saying he's a terrible driver and should leave the simulator. You know, I feel like that you know, you might not be very happy with me saying that, so I figure it's just better I say it's intentional. Obviously, that one right there on the front stretch was intentional because he just turned right. If you look at his cockpit, that's not him getting loose. He genuinely just turns right until I wreck. The first time was him just not knowing how to control his car. The second, third, and fourth time he turned me on that run was him not knowing how to control his car, and the fifth time was him genuinely just turning right on the straightaway until we all wrecked. So, I'm sure that would have been a fun race. Me and Jonas and Petter all share the same opinion, which I can't repeat on this because it's not very appropriate for your stream, but none of us are very happy with him, and if he's not permanently banned, I don't know if you'll see many of us return to this league who are typically up front after that, because it's just absurd. So, thanks for the stream, and yeah, hope the 134X, I'll say that. I hope he's in the catch fence by in 10 laps.
Yeah, I would say there were some distinct words from a pretty frustrated Jack Mace. We have a lot of people still with meatball flags and a lot of people still in the pits and out. We have Dietz out, Jokrovitz out, Brechmann out, Lugenbühl out,
131.
Hinrichsmeyer out, Jack Mace out, Wahlmeier with a meatball flag still, Skafton with a meatball flag, and
Yes,
Smetana
sir.
with a meatball flag. And I
88
believe
now.
quite a lot of people with quite a lot of damage from the last big one.
Also in the chat of in-game chats, there is Well, opinion about the 134. We also heard from Jack Mays in the interview. While we go back racing, the pace car is off. And we are coming to the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Great start from Van Aachen. And then it's the 134 with another very sketchy moment. Can't say it otherwise. That was too late again. Too late of a block. You can do that in lap 130, but not in lap, what are we? 24.
Jamie just said in Twitch chat, yeah, the 134 is not quite popular.
No.
I believe that.
He better goes to the trailer pretty fast after that race.
The NASCAR hotline is going to call him. Let's say
Yeah.
that. So, how many cars are even able to hold the draft now? There were so many damaged vehicles.
I think 91 or 637, those are like the last cars that look like in...
Oh, look at that bump to Guglielmo there from Pachal. I believe the gloves are off around the 134 now. If he pushes, he gets pushed now. Look at Pachal again, getting into his rear. There goes, I believe it was Skefton out of the pit road again.
Nah, Skefton is out of the race.
Oh yeah, I see, that is Rogier, who's exiting the pits now.
Something else that is very interesting, I mean, it's still very early in the race, but Van Aachen, the championship leader, now leading this race as well, while his biggest championship rival, Jack Mays, is out of the race, third in the standing. Jack McCloskey still in the race. I see him in 7th position right now. Another driver for the championship, Paul Wilkins, he is in P5.
So if Van Aachen goes with this, he can build really much of a gap now. And Wilkins can climb a little bit higher. I mean, I wouldn't
count out Wilkins and McCloskey too soon. They could steal some points here, maybe steal the win.
That is also true. I mean, the chase is getting to us with quite big steps every day, so yeah, if you're near the cut line, you have to get some good races in now.
Today can be your chance if you're still running.
Oh, again,
another big push there.
Yeah, I believe, like I said, I believe the gloves are off, and they push Guglielmo now, and if Guglielmo gets upset and gives Guglielmo wrecks, let it be, I guess. They don't do it on purpose, but they're not really sensitive with him now.
No, not at all. Not at all. Now, let us have a look on who is still in the draft. I think... What is this? We still have 19 cars in the draft?
Yeah, there's a second group. That's Palco.
Oh, yeah.
They'll get slowly separated. Oh, they're just holding back and waiting for the next big one.
Yeah, Tim de Hond is the last one in the lead group. That's P16, but even there you can see bigger gaps than we had before. Yeah, you have to say it. It's a real shame that we had that huge one that early in the race. Cost us a lot of good drivers.
Definitely. From 3 ride racing, now just single filing and see what they can do. Probably a lot of fuel saving now. If they fuel save...
I mean, now we have time to start talking about other things.
That's true. If there are questions or something, just put them in there, in the chat, or I can, again, dig into my big history knowledge about NASCAR. Oh, Van Aachen goes around!
Oi.
From the nose of Guglielmo, 3rd time today.
And no caution, that is big. I'm not sure if that was net code, because on the camera there is no hit between Guillermo and Van Aachen.
Arrow-wise, probably. And now Guillermo has no help on the outside. Now they're just going to swallow him alive.
Yeah, Van Aachen fell down to P24.
Oh, he just...
Um,
Guglielmo tries to force his way into the field.
he tried that before and it didn't work.
And this time it worked because Schneider lifted. Yeah, he is not making many friends today. Let's just say that.
Not at all. Not at all. I counted. It ruined my counting because I was counting all the cars that had 0x. I think Van Aachen didn't had any. But that changed now. We have 3 cars remaining without an incident point.
Van Aachen still has 0x.
Oh, he still does?
He still does. I wanted to say, I didn't got an accident point for him in, so yeah, he is still clean.
No, he has 4x. Maybe he had one before.
No, he's still 0.
In the big
He's still
one.
on 0.
Well, for me, he has 4.
Okay, weird. Well, should I tell you the total incident points of the whole race?
Well, I have it here as well, but maybe we have a different one.
No, do you want to guess? No, if you have it, yeah. I have 164.
Yes, then we have the same amount.
Okay, did I actually miss it? Van Aachen. Oh yeah, he has a 4x. Excuse me, yeah, he has a 4x now. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong...
Steve Smith has 0x, then we have Oskar Kochnitsky and Joshua M. Carey. Oh, and Andreas Schneider. 4 cars without any X.
Yeah, that is actually...
Not many.
That is actually crazy to say. It kind of reminds me of the 2023 Atlanta race with the 4 white and the 3-car finish. Let's see if we can something like that. Yeah. Let's see if we can have something like that today. Now we have a second group behind Betz Palko, who lost the lead draft there. Probably a whole group of damaged race cars.
I was about to say 3 white finish hard today, but we still have some healthy cars, and I hope they can keep it that way.
And maybe we get some more, if some more yellows fly, maybe they can do some repairs. Maybe we get the whole field together again. But if they go on like this, we might see pit stops in the next 20 laps. And like I said, green flag pit stops are dicey. We have Pachal still leading there. Behind him, Cheddarati, Wilkins, Guglielmo, Schneider, all just rocking the inside. The first car on the outside is Oskar Kochnitsky trying to make the outside happen again. But no one really wants to go today. They're just happy to survive the race, I guess.
Oh yeah, outside is not working at all. And also something interesting I realized a little bit, or I just saw happening in the last laps. Schneider always has a little gap to Guillermo. Now he's closer again because he got that push from McCloskey. But out of the corners, Schneider is always lifting a little bit. Don't want to come too close to the 134. I mean, I think we all know why.
I wanted to say, I don't want to disrespect Guglielmo here, but yeah, he can't control his car if someone is close behind him. And now Guglielmo leaves the gap. Can't quite hold on to the back of the 11 there. Catches back up in the corner now.
I mean, it's not nice to say those things, but yeah, Guillermo just didn't have the car under control, wanted too much. Another key to super speedway racing is if you don't really feel your car, if you don't have that confidence, you should not run in front.
Yes, definitely.
You should go to the back and then try to gain some confidence over those laps. We have 130 laps today. Practice that. Maybe in the end, if you're confident enough, you can attack, but it was too much too early.
You said confident. I just wanted to say desperate.
Yeah, you can also say desperate, but not sure if it really was desperation or just not having the car under control.
That was not having the car under control in the start. For desperation, it's a little bit too early.
Yeah. The leading car with double-digit X is Joachim Ingebrigtsen right now. He's in 10th position and has 10 incident points already. He was involved in that first wreck as well, and I fear in the 2 others as well.
His car appears to be fine though, so no problems for him.
Yeah, I mean, 10th isn't that bad. Would be solid points right now. He is 12th in the point standing, so he could use those points pretty well.
And you can see every time they hit the backstretch, some people can't really quite hold it there. And I'm not even talking about the usual guys. I just look at it. Many people sliding out of the corner and wherever they just can't hold the car. So we see first tires maybe getting a little bit shredded.
And that is Van Aachen going 1 lap down, the championship leader.
Big time loss there. Now trying to somehow get into that draft.
His advantage is the next car, some laps down, is already 3 laps down. So, not a danger from behind. The bigger danger is Steve Smith. If he gets lapped, then Van Aachen isn't the lucky dog anymore. But Steve Smith still has like 10-15 seconds before the field is behind him. A gap of 10-15 seconds.
And that should go
to
down
P1.
pretty fast. I give him 5 more laps. The only thing Van Aachen can do now is trying to get behind someone with a draft and just hope the lead pack is pulling him along and Steve can't get into the field earlier than him. Oh,
That is a very slow. That's Rogier.
Yeah, Rogier is pretty big. That this car is still running. I believe he has maybe just a quarter of an engine left. Van Aachen still hanging on the outside there. There was a moment between Guglielmo and Wilkins. Wilkins almost went into a wreck there. And Van Aachen manages to get in the pack. Pack-wise P4. So he might be safe. If there is one more yellow, he can get his lap back.
And with him in 4th, he could also have the advantage that if they lap Smith and with whom Smith is running, and then overtake them and stay in the lucky dog position with Krause, Smith is running. And Burkhardt is close to them as well, so they have a little group of almost 3 cars. Burkhardt, little advantage right now.
And yeah, they actually can get a little bit away from them, so, or at least keeping the gap quite steady. If I can see,
I think they lead out 1 lap.
If we would talk about any driver else here in the field, instead of Van Aachen, I would say he would try to get past the 3 cars and just sit in front of the leader to get to maybe like that unlap himself. But we're talking about one of the most strategic and silent drivers in the whole league. You don't see Van Aachen very often. Just in the end, he's quietly in the top 10 or top 5. So his strategy now is probably just running it out, wait for the yellow, get the lucky dog, and then just slowly climb up the ladder again.
I think as well, he's so good in just running his laps, running his pace, and go to the finish line with a great result. So I imagine he will... Oh, will he do the same again?
Loy and Schneider. Again, Schneider had to lift to avoid the potential wreck there. Yet Schneider, he's getting squeezed today.
And yet he doesn't have an incident point.
That is totally true. So, fuel-wise, what should I would believe we go to 60, 65, around that.
I'm not sure if everyone has pitted in the last caution. I think some stayed out. So that could disturb the field even a little more.
No, Jack. Sorry, but you can't you can't write the broadcast to set a headhunt out on Guillermo's head. No, I won't do that. Definitely not, buddy. Sorry, but no, that is not my style.
I think we also don't have anyone called Timo in the race that could sheep in Raus.
I know there was a German gag, but I didn't get it.
From DTM, what was it? Almost 10 years? No, it was 10 years ago.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, so
okay, now
how
I
time
get it.
flies. The Timo sheep in Raus
Now I get it.
radio.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Oscar could
Tumarin going another lap down.
Oscar could be the hero and can save him. That is a pretty iNascar gag, to be honest. I like it. The good old Kansas and Logano at
I mean, if Guillermo doesn't get a penalty for the next race is a short track, and I don't say anything more now. Don't want to get in trouble.
Well, I can say one more thing. Wait for Martinsville. The good old sentence.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a bit longer. I mean, next week North Wilkesboro could do the trick.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically Martinsville, but way slidier.
Yeah, and that is the 8 Burkhardt going a lap down now as well, but he falls behind Van Aachen.
He couldn't hold on to the pack with the 6 and 41 there, apparently.
I think he has more damage. But the leaders are also closing into a group of 5 cars with Di Vicino, Perry, Besbalco, Van Gastel and Eichinger.
The second group track-wise, the second bigger group, we have another 2-car group out of 2 damaged vehicles. Oh no, it's not even a group. They're splitting up again.
I think Di Vicino has bigger problems now.
14 just said something on the radio, I couldn't understand it. That is the second group.
Oh, well, he lost the rear coming into turn 3.
Yeah, that is
That's
not
why
what
he
you
was slow.
What you want to have.
Doesn't make you any faster, that's for sure.
Definitely. Lap 60 now. Honestly, I would like a caution now. I want some action now on the track. Single file out. Yeah, not what I hope to see today.
And it started so amazing, this race.
It really did.
It was really, really, really good. That fighting, how Mace came through the field, that was just amazing. And yeah, now I have to say it. The racing it's a bit boring.
I mean, it's not even racing here. It's just trying to get laps down, fuel safe. Give me like, I don't know, give me 50 more laps and then we go. Then we go with them, probably with some good old racing. Or the pit stops can shake something up here. Whenever
honestly, I'm not even sure how many of those guys still can race, because we now have another group slowly falling behind a bit.
I can see it.
And I can imagine that half of the field is just in this group because of the slipstream, but they simply can't attack the car in front.
I mean, Oscar and Oscar Mulga, Stoklosar, these guys tried every time to go to the outside and run the field down. There, he's trying it again on the backstretch. It's just not enough. now. I'm just waiting for that potential hand out of the window. It's a chess match at 200 miles per hour. Around, yeah. I mean, that is... Yeah, who's making the first move here? And I just noticed that the custom number schemes are not lining up again. Pachal has not his 27. He has the 42. But that is not his number. Yeah, but that is interesting now. Who's making the first move to pit road? We are now on lap 65. Might counter to get the first pit stop, but apparently these guys think otherwise. Well, Pachal was on... Well, they were already pitting once. When did they pit the last time? Did I miss it?
I think he pitted under a caution, didn't he?
You're right, he pitted on lap 23, yeah, then his... Yeah, okay. I never said something. Yeah, they're all... Almost the whole field pitted there. I was distracted
Except
from the
Kurt
big
van
one.
Aachen.
That is interesting.
He's the only one without a pit stop.
So, yeah, he should go... Oh!
There is a car going off! That is a car going off Paul Krause, I think. Yes, the 6th car, but no caution.
What happened? Oh, his rears just gave up on him. Oh, that is just a little bit more damage to the 6th car.
Oh yeah, it's just went...
Just out of the corner, and then the car just goes around.
Nah, honestly, normally we had to say lucky that isn't a caution.
But today I would love to see another caution to have the field a little bit bunched up more.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded it to have a caution there.
Especially to see some people get repairs done and maybe get back into the race.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, not today, I guess. There's Krause. Now he loses to another lap, right? Yeah, did he got lapped already?
Yes, at least one lap he is already down. Yes, one lap down. Now a second one. Di Vicino now lapped as well.
Van Aachen still at the now not anymore as the first lap car.
No.
Now back as the first
Now
lap
he is.
car, so he gets the wave around, and if we should see another yellow.
Yeah, he's in a very good position there. It's nearly impossible if you get lapped to stay in front of Van Aachen.
Definitely, that is the prime position you want to be in. Yeah, they're not really willing to attacking each other right now. Just running it down, trying to avoid more big ones. Oh, that was contact! Krause and I believe it was Steve Smith up there. Slight contact on the backstretch, but everyone keeps it going. And I believe the lights just went on the track. Yeah, I wanted to say I wanted to say the lighting changed all of a sudden to quite weird. So, yeah, now it's officially nighttime on iRacing. Cheddarati drifts a little bit high there. And we have a crash.
Oh, we have a crash. Yes, car in the wall. 2 cars in the wall. We stay green.
How do we stay green?
Sorry, man.
Krause,
Come on. And Van Aachen will go to the pits this time around.
For Krause, that might be the end for the 6th car.
Yeah. That was a massive hit into the wall.
Not what the winner of the trophy race wanted to have today. But that is Atlanta. It gives and takes. And today it really took a lot.
And Guillermo is in the pits together with Van Aachen.
Interesting. Van Aachen already pitting. Oh yeah, he didn't pit. That is
He
true.
is, yes, he didn't had any pit stop so far, so I guess that's why he has to pit.
That is risky now for him. Guillermo also, his first stop.
Now he has to run with Guillermo to not lose too much time.
Especially now he's 2 laps down, so if the caution would fly now, that would be it with the lucky dog.
I think then it would be almost race over, wouldn't it?
We have Loy against McCloskey there. We have a battle going on. Hey, we have a battle!
Ooh.
McCloskey! Oh! Yeah, that is the 3rd time Schneider had to lift because someone wanted to immediately get into the gap. Schneider is definitely today the squeezing guy. That is crazy.
I just hope they don't crash each other. We don't need to lose any more of the good cars.
Yeah, exactly. This time Schneider closes the gap immediately. Oh, Loy gets a little bit unsettled there on the high side. Out, contact with Schneider.
That is very close. But you can see Loy, he doesn't have any support on the outside, and it's so difficult to keep up. And we are coming up to another group of 4 cars that will be soon, and that was below the line.
What? Yeah, Loy forced the 81 so low there. What are you guys doing today? Oh, there we go, Schneider around. That is the caution. Loy. Yeah, that one, he was quite aggressive. That is the yellow flag.
Oh yeah.
Many guys need it. And some guys did not need it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's coming.
Van Aachen is the big loser in that situation, that is for sure.
Definitely. I mean, that wreck, I saw that one coming a mile away. Loy wanted to, so badly to get to get back on the inside lane. And then Schneider just
To be honest, before with Carey, you could argue the move came too late from Carey. So that's why he had to go to the below the line. But yeah, then it was too aggressive trying to coming in. My opinion, that's fully on Loy.
Yeah, we're on the same page there. Yeah, he's
Not a clean move.
I think he lost the car a little bit coming out of the banking onto front stretch. Then just everything going wrong. Interesting, with Pachal and Cheddarati staying out while everyone else pitted. Van Aachen is now especially pissed because he wanted to get the wave around. He gambled everyone would pit, and now, well, no. That is just a no.
And something else I see, I think Guillermo is now also trapped 1 lap down.
He is.
Maybe they stayed out just for that.
At this point, wouldn't surprise me. But on the other hand, he is the next candidate to get the lucky dog.
That is true.
So we're down third or fourth caution of the night. What is it?
Fourth
Caution of the night. A lot of chaos going on.
I tried to warn you guys. Sorry.
A lot of chaos tonight. The night started with great racing and it ended in a lot of damage and debris. I think the big one we've saw in the whole league. I want to see where was it? Where is it? How high do I need to scroll up? I want to count the car, and there it is. Okay.
I can tell you, race control will have quite something to do the coming days.
So, you wanna guess how many cars were involved in this one? In the big one?
In the big one, 25.
23.
Almost.
If we look at the starting grid, we started with 31 cars. No, we started with 35 cars. Paul is in the Twitch chat, just sent a couple of stars in, so he's definitely also not happy with his end of the race.
I don't know what kind of Twitch you have. I don't have any stars but a word. I won't read that word though.
Yeah, I just have
Let
5.
the field know the
I just
front
have
two
5
are on
stars
all
there.
tires.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, the lap car's getting sorted back. Pachal on the inside, Cheddarati on the outside. Okay, so who's able to keep it running? Oh, who's able to keep the lead here? Pace cars off into the Echo Park restart zone, and green flag is in the rear, back on the racing here at Atlanta, not Chicagoland. Pachal got a big run with Wilkins pushing him down the backstretch into turn 1. The outside lane couldn't go anywhere. Cheddaraki with McCloskey, and there's no one else, almost no one else on the outside. Oh, there's a car. That is Schneider just barely coming out of pit road, trying to stay on the apron. He is able to hold it down there, not cause another wreck. Oh, that's getting a little bit close between the 16 and the 5 there. By the way, where did Adam White come from all of a sudden?
I'm not sure if he pitted, but he had a very quiet race so far. I think only was slightly involved in the big one. So his car should be pretty good.
Koczynski finally has his outside lane working.
Yeah, I wanted to say finally we have the 2 lanes back, not only single file racing. Even though it's the top 6 going single file, the outside lane finally gets some momentum. Finally is back on the track. Already nice to see.
Still losing a little bit. Still losing. They can't quite gain. Now, McCloskey gets a little bit of a run there. Can he drive to the rear wing of Cheddarati? Not quite. Now he's trapped behind the 5, next to the 5. It's funny, the next gen aero package really looks like a staircase if you want to look at it like that. If you manage to get to the rear wing of a car, you're side by side with them. Then you have to try to climb to the next car. More like a ladder, not a staircase.
Oh, now that's Carey trying to attack Wilkins, trying to make a profit off the outside lane, gaining, and he is side by side. Now gets pushed by McCloskey, and they might be able to challenge Pechal for the lead.
He is now side by side with Wilkins. Pechal the only one without any side draft. But as one single car, yeah, that is just not enough. But they're pushing aggressively again on the outside. Now Wilkins able to break out of that side draft. Getting trapped behind. Carey can't get back to the wing. That is that magical thing. If you can't get the nose to the rear wing, you can trap the car on your inside. And yes, he's able to hold on to it. McCloskey is pushing him into turn 3 again. You just saw it in a beautiful angle there. Coming down the straightaway and down to the front stretch.
You can see McCloskey really giving proper pushes here. And that is so important on those super speedways, to give good pushes, to make the car in front of you trust you, so you can run as a team and not just as single cars, because as a single car you just can't do anything on those tracks.
That is still so weird to me. Probably the weirdest thing of super speedway racing. You have to work together with your opponents. Oh my, that was sketchy there for a second. Everyone keeps it going though. Still facing in the right direction. So, to end my sentence here. That is the only racing series the only racing kind I know where you actually have to work together with your opponents to beat them in the end. Oh,
The 777 out of line.
Forcing it free wide without him willing to. Getting back into
Yeah,
the line,
lost
but
quite some places.
lost a lot of position there, I wanted to say. And the outside lane got really disrupted through this. Not what McCloskey wanted to have now. Loy now. No, Loy filled the gap on the outside. We didn't saw Loy much on Super Speedway since he joined the league. So I'm not sure what he's able to do. But from what we saw on the intermediates, he is quite the competitive driver. Cheddarati's still struggling to keep his car on the low side there.
A little bit slower, it seems, than he was before. Behind White now, and in front of Tim de Hond.
Yeah, the 777 does not want to drive where his pilot wants to drive.
Yeah, it feels, or it looks a little bit wobbly, the car.
Now let's see what going out of the banking on the front stretch. Oh yeah, oh he's pitting. Pechal and Cheddarati pitting. Yeah, these two didn't pit it under the last caution, of course. Yeah, that is big.
Not sure if they really just hoped for another caution there, or if there was some other plan to that, but that means Carey is now leading this race in front of Wilkins. Then McCloskey in third. We have British 1-2-3 with a driver from Wales leading a driver from Scotland.
Those British guys are really insane. Like, they're in front
they conquer everything. They conquer every little island they see and every little racetrack.
I wouldn't call Atlanta little, but yeah, I can see where you're coming from there. Now the outside lane gets a little bit ahead. The 17 Mugala, the last one, side by side with someone. Now it's just a question of time when you make the move to the inside. The best move you can do now, if someone stays on the high side, wait, get around and just spear down to the inside and get the move done as soon as possible. But on the other end, we're still at Atlanta, where grip is just missing almost. So it's risky. It's risky to do that.
Right now, as it stands, the 8 of Michael Burkhardt would be the first car 1 lap down, just in case a caution came out at the moment.
Let's just hope not. We have some proper racing right now, and let's just hope it stays that way.
Yes. Now, suddenly the inside lane has to fight to stay on pace.
I can say from an experience that the outside feels, handling-wise, way better, but you can be easily attacked there from the guys behind. So it's somewhat of a give and take. Still see Carey hanging on, and Loy is almost pushing McCloskey there down the backstretch. That was almost a loose moment for the 16 going on the stretch there. Now Wilkins is climbing back side by side with Loy now.
Kochnitsky is not close enough to proper push Wilkins there. Wilkins needing more support in the bottom lane there.
And you can see that immediately. Loy breaking breaking easily away.
Even Rogala flying past Wilkins now. And Wilkins can't move up because now Shumarin is there. Now Rogala again.
Wilkins is trying.
And they have...
If you
they have more cars, but they just don't work together.
If you see what Wilkins is doing every time they go on the backstretch, he's turning up trying to set the side draft on the top lane, but no one is really going with it. Now he gave up on that plan. He tried to slow the top lane down, but yeah, if one we have Mugala in the wall, and that is a death sentence for most of the upper lane there. Now Kochnitsky looking to the outside, taking it. And Wilkins, and immediately going back to the back bumper of Wilkins. There, a little bit loose.
But you can see as soon as... Oh, that is carry going. That is carry going. He catches it. But, tension White nearly running him over.
Oh, boy.
Was able to just avoid him. That was good. That was very good from Carry to catch that one.
I can say from experience, behind the wheel, that is the biggest shock moment you can have.
Mirror watching and
Oh, yeah.
Nothing you could have done.
Well, he will be awake now, that's for sure.
Carrie just said he was mirror driving and not watching that someone was inside of him, and just nothing. He took the blame.
Now, the good thing for Joshua is he can carry on.
Oh no, please! Oh no, we're not getting down on this level. Come on, Dominic, no!
I'm already down there. I'm sorry, I'm already down there.
You're as flat as a tire after Bristol race.
Oh, that was terrible. That was really terrible.
Oh, right on the apron.
Well, White has to be very careful. I think that's the second, third time he's going below the line there.
He got loose. Saves it, just like Carrie did. Ah!
And all that, we have a new leader, Wilkins, now to the front.
You can just feel these guys getting more racy and more pushy every lap, and you can just see it on the handling of the cars.
We have 30 laps remaining, so 100 laps in the books.
Look on the second row on the outside, who's back. He really carried on to get back to you.
That is a great job by him. Great job by the 81. And now I think Wilkins is where he wants to be, in that leading position. He can choose the lane.
I know for a fact that guy is one of the best super speed racers in the league. But not when it comes to McCloskey. He thinks otherwise. And on the bottom lane, Loy and Kochnitsky pushing. Side by side for the lead.
And Van Achen, even though he's 2 laps down, he is with the pack as well. I think he's looking to somehow get in the lead of this pack, and then if a caution comes out, get 1 lap back.
That would be the ideal position.
He is running out of laps.
28, now 27 to go. Loy had to break the contact with Kochnitsky. That gives the outside lane another chance to maybe send Wilkins back to the lead. And you can see Wilkins' strategy. He told me that lane controlling, side drafting the inside lane in the corner, and on the straightaways, just let go of them and take the run you got.
Honestly, with how it looks right now, I would bet a lot of money that someone from the United Kingdom is winning today.
No, don't count out Oscar. Oh, lady! Why should I say? Oh, that is another wreck! Oscar's not done! Oscar's not done, it's Loy. Why would I talk? Why did I talk?
Don't count out Oscar. Oscar is going off. Well, he's still in the race. He didn't wreck. But that was almost comedial, the timing.
Yeah, sadly it was. Who gets the lucky dog now? Let's just... Guglielmo! The 134 gets the lucky dog. The guy who didn't make friends today.
I think from how it looks, Kochnitsky came a bit higher. Loy was still down, had more speed. And now in the wall, I think he took Van Aachen with him, if I see that correctly.
If I see that correctly, everyone going into the pits. One
That
last
is right.
stop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get fresh
Michael.
tires, get ready
And
for
we
a
have
final
another wreck.
attack.
Yeah. This
But-
will be...
Oh boy! Yeah, from bad to worse. Someone didn't caught the field cat checking up and just rear-ending Loy.
Yeah, that was an incident.
Yeah, that went from bad to worse really, really quick there.
Vicino driving into the rear of Loy.
Everyone, and not even one of the lap cars trying to stay now,
30
trying to
miles
stay out. Of course, Guillermo gets the wave around. 777. And
Will
look at that. Look who stayed out. Pichal and Cheddarati. I think I have somewhat of a deja vu here.
Yeah, but they had a little bit fresher tires. They need that wave around now desperately. But what I wanted to say just before the wreck happened with betting my money on a British driver, it just looked that they worked way better as a team. They drove better together. They had better pushes. So I think if it comes down to the line, those guys will find those extra kph and will be just a little bit faster with how they work together so far.
I can definitely see where you're coming from. Interestingly enough, Wilkins, 33-second stop. Meanwhile, no, an 8-second stop, 33 seconds for the pit road. Meanwhile, Carey with a 10-second stop. That tells me that Wilkins took right sides and McCloskey did, I believe, the 7 seconds, but everyone else took 4 tires. By the way, we're on a total incident points rate of 214. I think that is a new record high.
Yeah, I doubt that any of the other super speedway races was that high. I would like to know how many incidents there were in Martinsville.
Oh yeah, we will figure that out in a second to last. No, it's the third to last race, I believe. Martinsville. Where is Martinsville?
I mean, you can say
the current schedule. I'm not sure.
We were both racing there, so that's the reason why it was so messy.
Yeah, ever since at least I left the league, we got better. Now maybe you guys will see me back.
Except today.
Maybe you guys will see me back in Daytona for little super speedway racing fun. I
That would be nice.
considered Indianapolis, but nah. I will be packed with the Brickyard 400.
Indy would be nice, but for me it's just too hot to race right now.
Yeah. You wanna do it?
Not in that heat. You mean the restart? Yes.
the restart.
Green flag! And we are back racing. Great start from Wilkins. I think McCloskey worked with him there, so they can get right into a line. Kochnitsky now in third, Carey fourth, Inge Brixen suddenly in fifth position, and then we have quite a big gap to Adam White and Tim de Hond.
And that is the difference.
White not with the best restart.
That is the difference between running side by side and single file in the next gen. The aero package is so tight, you can't. If you have someone on the outside, you can't really hang on to a single car group, or the outside lane just dies out immediately. And there goes Carey on the inside of Kochnitsky.
That was pushing me down 5.
Completely.
No, it wasn't.
Pushing him out of line and losing a lot of position.
And in the restart, you saw pretty well how the Brits work together. Wilkins going early McCloskey waiting a little bit longer so that Wilkins just can get that jump, can get in front of him. And now we have a British 1-2-3 again with Ingebrigtsen in 4th. Don't count him out. He is a very fast and smart driver as well.
McCloskey pushing Wilkins now down the front stretch and down the back stretch. Oscar looking on the outside, but no one wants to help him now. And we are back to single file for now. 20 laps to go though, 19 coming over the line.
Interestingly enough, we still have 19 cars in the lead lap now.
Yeah, we gained a couple. Well, I don't know how it works damage-wise, but at least we did.
19 cars in the lead lap and 25 cars left running.
Want to know how many were in the lead lap in the trophy race? I believe it were
10?
5 in the end.
Ah,
But no, not really due to big wrecks. Well, mainly not to big wrecks, but mainly because of losing the draft, trying to work, and then, yeah, getting eaten alive.
but honestly, that's also a bit for what the trophy series is here, while we see McCloskey pushing Wilkins
And Lloyd,
to just learn and get experience.
and Lloyd was also awfully close to the back bumper of McCloskey there.
I think you mean Carey.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was Kerry. Lloyd-
Yeah. Loy is still running in 18th, but he lost the draft. He doesn't have a car that is up to speed.
Yeah, I wanted to say after those 2 incidents. Yeah, that would be. I would be honestly quite shocked if he would be able to still run.
Honestly, it looks like he's just keeping on with his dear life to the end of the field.
Maybe we see another big one in the end of the race, and he just can't drive through. Who knows? We saw a lot today, and I'm not counting out anything now. Still single file, no one really tries to make the outside working. McCloskey and Wilkins working together beautifully to actually get somewhat of a tandem draft done in the next gen. That is interesting. Oh, a couple of guys loose, or at least hanging on for control there. Kochitsky slowly climbing back up, back to P6 now. He's making passes left and right. If someone is out of control, Kochitsky goes in there and passes.
Now with Tim de Hond in 5th, we could see something that we didn't saw a lot this season. A 4th win. Not sure if he even saw one 4th win so far.
That is true. With 4x between Loy and Schneider. From lap 116. That is... What happened there? There's Van Achen. Oh, his car looks bad.
Oh, that was just Schneider just losing the car and then coming down into Loy.
Okay.
But both are still running.
No, Loy's in the pits now.
Ah, yeah. He got a black flag. That's why.
Okay. So, it's 13 laps to go, and we see the most next-gen super speedway race imaginable.
Kochitsky falling down quite a lot.
Yeah, he's trying every time to get that second row running, but no one wants to take it. Everyone is waiting till the last couple of laps. And I can see why, because it's just so easy in the next gen to do that.
Yeah, he's dropping like a stone. He should get an award for like driver that tried the most to keep it too wide.
Yeah. Driver who tried to get the commentators somewhat of a show. Another 4.
Yeah, exactly.
We have Perry slow on the front stretch. Losing it somehow, not a caution.
Yeah, that's very surprising.
Roger
Got
low
hit by Rogier, yes.
and just then sliding. Roger also known to be somewhat of a more rough driver in the league. I still remember his first appearance in the trophy series at Martinsville, where he made passes inside outside like no one else could. He was fun to watch, but in the end he overstepped the limits a little bit.
I mean, driving aggressive as we saw today with Mace, for example, it's very nice to look at if it works, but you have to be such a good driver to make it work.
Definitely. I mean, he overstepped the limits of the truck and of the anticipation of the other drivers. And now you can see the guys getting a little bit more racy to coming down to 8 laps to go now.
And honestly, it's normal that there are some emotions in the race, but yeah, it didn't happen that often that really a group of drivers just started to complain about the same person. Would say 2 or 3 times so far.
I don't want to be biased or something, but yeah, I can totally understand all of them.
Yeah. It's rarely for no reason that multiple drivers get mad on one.
Yeah. Gary looked to the outside, but still kept behind McCloskey, bumping him down the front stretch. 7 laps to go now. When do we see the first move? When do guys have to make the first move happen?
Now, thinking a bit about the point standing, a win would be very good for McCloskey. He would take over 2nd place and be very close to Van Aachen. But otherwise, if Wilkins could win that, he is some points down to 4th. That would give him a great boost to maybe reach the top 3 before the chase starts. So let's see how those two decide to drive it out.
That's gonna be interesting. I believe McCloskey will try to make the move happen. Now 5 laps to go over the line.
And especially Carey will
3-car push on the front stretch.
attack because he's nowhere in the points. He will not fight for the chase, so he's just here fighting for a win. Inge Brixen with 12 in the points. I can imagine he would also take that win. Or he would love to take that win.
Yeah, definitely.
The Honda, I think, is fighting for the chase as well.
Yeah, we have somewhat of an outside lane way back, but nothing really that looks like a threat. Still close together there, the 3 Brits.
And the communication between Wilkins and McCloskey, that just works perfectly. Now, a little 3 wide behind.
Yeah, that's not what the outside wants now.
Oh, 4 wide.
What?
And contact, yeah, there was just for a split second, they were 4 wide with the rear of white.
Oscar glad to go back into the lane. Let me see if I can... Oh, contact! White! Holds on to it again!
Yeah. But yeah, I think for the outside lane, the time is running out. We have 2 laps to go.
There was a 3 wide. Still 3. Oh yeah, I can see where we are. Okay, I can see where we are with the 4 wide. Oh, that was...
Yeah, just a little bit.
And now the outside may be the more preferable line again. Everyone just migrated from inside to outside.
Oh, Carey with the attack on McCloskey. As we come to the white flag, 1 lap to go, and it is Carey taking over that 2nd place. What is Wilkins doing? Wilkins doesn't have a push right now. That's the thing that was the fate of Hosevar in the real race that cost him the victory. Now Carey comes with a lot of speed. Can Wilkins block?
He blocks the inside. McCloskey on the outside. Can he make the move happen? Not able to. Ah! The car who pushes him goes Martin. 3-1.
And it is
Oh,
Wilkins, and we have a crash! Carrying the wall!
And Wilkins will take the victory.
Come on, Jake. I love you, but what the hell?
Carrying the wall, McCloskey in the wall. It's Inge Brixen in second and Kochnitsky in third.
Oh my.
So in the end, he gets big points.
Oh my. That was massive.
Thank you.
What happened there?
Where started it? Where did it even start?
Good job. Well done.
I think it was just a little push from Inge Brixen that made
Mace.
Carry
Yeah,
come loose.
Oh my goodness, what a hit from both the 80, the 81 and the 16. Oh my goodness. And Paul Wilkins.
But yeah, that's just how a super speedway can end, and that is amazing for Paul Wilkins. He's such a great driver. Didn't have that much luck so far in this season. Now finally he gets that win.
It was his first, right?
Well, let me check that real quick.
Good win, Paul. Congratulations.
But I think so. Yes.
Give me a second. Paul, congrats on that win if you want. You know where to go if you want it, if you want to. Alrighty. So let's have another look on that massive incident on the front stretch coming over the line.
Hey guys,
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
how we doing?
Great to finally see you in victory lane.
Oh my God, I won the very first race of the league, and then I've not won up till now. So I'm so happy with that. So happy with that.
What was that feeling coming through your mind on the last couple of laps there? So much going on, defending.
Well, I was obviously in a Discord with Jake, and Jake told me that there's no way he was going to push me to the win. So I was on my own for the last couple of laps, and I thought I'm going to have to like cover all angles here. And then luckily Jonas came up and side drafted him, slowed him down, and then it was for my win. It was me for the taking. So I'm so happy with that. So
now,
happy.
points wise, it is an amazing day for you. A lot of the top guys with big issues today. Let's call it like that. And you with the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brings you back into the fight for the top 3 at least. Maybe even more.
I'm so happy with that. Unfortunately, I missed the event last week because I was at Goodwood Festival of Speed. So I was there all week, and I thought, oh no, here we go. I'm going to drop down the standings. But the fact that I've won that, I know it's a simple track, but it's very difficult with fixed setups around here because the car gets so loose, especially out at front. You know what I mean? Those last couple of laps was a bit hairy, but hey, we've brought it home. We've brought it home for Scotland and the UK, so I'm well happy.
And now you can be even happier. You saw Goodwood live and got the win, and are still very good in the chase picture.
Hell yeah. And listen, guys, thanks for doing the stream. I love your stream. Your commentary is amazing.
Thank you very much.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Well, I'll let you finish it off. I'm away to pop a bottle of champagne now. That's it.
Well, I'm sure you mate.
Let's do it. Celebrate the first
Let's
win.
do it. Hell yeah. Lovely. All right, guys.
That was Paul Wilkins for the win. A really happy driver of the 11 car. And I believe with that, we can end this stream with quite a good feeling on our hands.
Oh yeah. Even though the middle part wasn't the most exciting one, the end was very good.
Yeah, I believe. Anyone else to say? And yeah, with those words, be sure to tune in on Thursday when we go on the short tracks. North Explorer is screaming our names, and the Trophy Series will head there first. A classic and old racetrack, completely redone, but still has its old character in my opinion. Yeah. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching everyone who's stayed all the way to the finish. Hope it was at least a satisfying one. See you next time.
Goodbye also from me.